I suppose firstly, John, you can't put credit the way the lads fought till the bitter end there. I mean, Hugh Coughlin had the ball in the back of the net in the second minute of injury time, but unfortunately the referee had blown for a free out. But the heart and the spirit was there with the lads, and I mean, you couldn't have asked for much more.
Oh, certainly not, Coley. No, I know there's marvellous spirit in this team, you know what I mean, and bravery and comradeship and all that type of things that goes with it, you know what I mean. And they're very proud Portlaoise lads, and they're proud lads going out there to be representing Laois. I mean, they were never ever going to lie down and be beaten easy, that's for sure, you know. And they showed it, as you said, there to the very end. But unfortunately, it just wasn't our day today, you know.
You could say that when you only score 1 point in the second half, that the writing's on the wall with that. But I suppose too, a statistic within that is how much pressure your defence was under in the second half.
Yeah, at this level, I mean, you have to be able to score. You know, we certainly won't win a match with scoring 1 point in the second half, nothing like that. You know what I mean? But we paid a big price, I think, towards the end of the first half when we had him under act there. We certainly should have put away a lot more scores. You know, we paid a big price then at the end. But yeah, our defence was under huge pressure there in the second half, and I thought our defence was marvellous. And then when we did attack, I thought their defence was absolutely marvellous, the way they closed us down. And I mean, they snuffed us out there every time we come up. You know, we threw everything at them, and I thought that their defence actually was actually excellent as well.
Usually, when a Portlaoise team gets goals, you usually win that game. You two in the opening 10 minutes, Paul Callan with the penalty, and then Tommy Fitzgerald following that up 2-2 to a point ahead. Looked very good early on.
I did, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, Kilmacud, and they are the Dublin champions, and we knew they'd be coming back at us. You know what I mean? It was great to get them, but you know, against other opposition, well, you could say, well, look, we'll probably take this one, but you could never say that today at any stage. You know, even when we did get the goals, because we knew Kilmacud the type of team to have, the type of players to have, and they're a class outfit. You know, and we knew there was always going to be a big sting with them coming back at us. You know.
Yeah, and it's fair to say there's no bad team in the Provincial Club Championship. With every team having won a county title, the calibre of opposition is always going to be very high, and the games are always going to be tight.
That's true. Yeah, it's a marvellous competition, as you said. Every team meet our county champions out of their own county, and you're playing the best, and it's great to get the opportunity for our own players and to play against these lads, you know, just like it was there today, to come up against a lot of inter-county players, not lone Dublin players, but from other counties as well there, say Wexford and Longford, like Brian Cavan and Morrissey and them lads, you know. So it's a marvellous competition.
It's a long road now to get back to this stage of competition next year, or even just to do well in the Laois Championship, but I'm sure you'll be around for more.
These lads, yeah, these are only a young team, they're still developing, you know what I mean, and as I said to them in their dressing room, they can go on now next year, regroup and get back at it again, you know what I mean. They're going to go for a record 5 in a row in there now, you know, and you know, that will not be won easily, that is for sure, because despite what people think, it's very, very hard to get out of this county, it's very, very hard to win a championship in this county, but there's no reason why these lads can't go on and make a bit of history for themselves. They're a young team and they're still developing, so there's no reason why they can't bounce back.
And I suppose yourself personally you'd be keen to stick around.
I don't know, Colin. I haven't made my mind up, and yet I need a bit of time to think about it like that, you know.
I suppose, as you mentioned, people don't give the Laois Championship the credit it deserves as well, and it's not an easy thing for Portlaoise to win a championship any year, much like any club. And also too, I suppose, really within Laois, when people are looking at possible contenders early on in the year, you're always talking about 5 or 6 clubs at least.
Yeah, you are. I suppose you are. You know, but I mean, you know, you never know when there's going to be a surprise either. But no matter, even if you're only talking about 5 or 6, it's still, you have to grow on any given day and do the business and beat those teams. And it's not easy, you know. And sometimes it's not given the importance that it should be given as regards winning the county title in this county. Because I mean, Laois football, you know, I mean, has an awful lot to offer, you know. And Laois, you know, are a very good county, and despite what people think one thing or another, you know, that we have some great footballers in this county, you know, and to win a championship it's a great honour. We feel it's a great honour for us. We've won 4 in a row, and we're certainly very, very proud of that. I'm very, very proud to be representing Laois out there today, that's for sure, you know. Them lads in that dressing room, they go out there as very, very proud men to represent their county, that's for sure.
Is it fair to say today the better team won?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, hats off to them, you know what I mean. Kilmacud are a fabulous team, you know. The best team won on the day. We've no complaints, no regrets there. You know, they held out well at the end, and we could have sneaked it possibly, but that's the way it goes. That's life, and that's what makes sport so great. You know what I mean? But certainly, hats off to them. Best team won the day.